Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Evening News. This is Amrit Shyama. Looking into tonight's top stories, organizer of the New Year Tourism Countdown Show, Chopard, says that although international Jamaican reggae artist Sean Paul will no longer be performing, the show will go on. Education Ministry's vocational training program, DHTV, comes to an end. And Prosecutor General's office says that they would take every step necessary to uphold the Constitution, rights of citizens and the country's independence. Organizer of the New Year Tourism Countdown Show, Chopard, says that although international Jamaican reggae artist Sean Paul will no longer be performing, the show will go on. Chopard's director Mhuso Abdul Sattar told DhiTV that Sean Paul had informed that he could not perform due to security reasons, but the show will be held. He said that several artists are taking part in the show and that details will be given later. When asked whether they will be getting another artist in replacement of Sean Paul, Mhuso said that they do not want to disclose such information at this point, but the time slot given to Sean Paul will be filled. Sean Paul made the announcement on his Facebook page last night. The post read as follows: "As a Jamaican reggae musician, I have always promoted love and unity of all cultures, races and religions. Unfortunately, the world has reached a point where cyber threats must affect real-life decisions. With that said, due to safety concerns for my crew and the people of the Maldives attending the tourist arrival countdown, it is with deep regret that I have come to the difficult decision to cancel my appearance. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to the government and the people of the Maldives for their invitation and wish for them peace. I thank the fans for their continued support and wish for their continued safety." Education Ministry's vocational training program, DHTV, comes to an end. Participants of the program were given certificates during ceremony held at the Islamic Center today by President Abdullah Yamin. 86 out of the 170 students who took part in the program received certificates. Addressing the ceremony, Education Minister Dr. Aishat Shiham said that although we normally consider higher education as prestigious, current government's aim is to ensure that every student gets that opportunity. Shiham said that 17 of the 86 students who completed the program successfully have secure jobs. Thanking the government and private parties that made the program a success, Shiham expressed hope that the Education Ministry will be able to work with them in similar program in future. While the vocational program has come to an end, about 150 students across the country are completing a pharmacist training program. Prosecutor General's office says that they would take every step necessary to uphold the Constitution, rights of citizens and the country's independence. A statement issued by the PG's office stated that be it verbal or written statements or actions, no citizen should do anything that could threaten the country's peace and stability, and that making false accusations and spreading stories to create hatred and terror are things done in violation of the human rights granted to citizens by law and religion. The statement comes at a time when world-famous pop singer Sean Paul, who was set to perform in the Tourism Countdown show, received death threats. In other developments, police have searched a house in Male in connection with the video that was uploaded on YouTube on Friday following the death threats against Sean Paul. Although there have been no arrests so far, police are not giving any details with regard to this case as of now. Although the video was posted by using the logo used by Syrian group Bilad al-Sham, signaling that the video was created by Maldivians belonging to the group, they had later denied their involvement in it. According to the post on their Facebook page, the video could have been made by opposition MDP, people with secular beliefs or any other anti-Islamic group. We'll take a short break now and return in a few minutes.
I am a disco Gabriel. The monster love Ketini Lava.
Hey, disco dance.
Beenulaveng activate kollava goja savaf hatara sumaka SMS kurava.
Economic Ministry says that businesses in the islands that sell controlled staple food items in labeled packets can now increase the set price up to 75 lari. The ministry issued an announcement today regarding the trade of controlled staple food of items in the islands, saying that some businesses have complained to them that selling the items at the prices set by the ministry is incurring losses for them. And therefore, the ministry has revised the prices by speaking to the island councils and businesses and taking into account the lowest prices at which those items can be sold without incurring losses on businesses. According to the ministry, the proposed prices will be informed to the Economic Ministry via island councils, and the final controlled price will be set by the Economic Ministry and announced through island councils. The current controlled prices of staple food items is uploaded on the ministry's website. President Abdullah Yamin has sent messages of sympathy to the Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak and the President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, in the wake of recent unfortunate events in the two countries. In his message to Prime Minister of Malaysia, Najib Razak, it is stated that he was deeply saddened to learn about the severe flooding that occurred in the northeast of Malaysia, causing the displacement of over 160,000 people. He noted that while it is fortunate that the death toll has remained low, we pray that those who have been affected by this disaster do not face further grief. President Yamin also sent a message of sympathy to the President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, following the loss of Air Asia flight QZ8501 en route from Surabaya to Singapore. In the message, he states that the government and the people of the Maldives are deeply concerned to learn about the loss of the Air Asia flight QZ8501, leaving all the passengers and crew, including 155 Indonesian nationals, missing. Commenting the ongoing rescue effort, the President extended the deepest sympathy to the government and the people of Indonesia, and in particular the bereaved families, on behalf of the government and the Maldivian people. Environmental Protection Agency EPA and Maldives Police Service have launched an investigation into the case where a group of people named Alif Marlos poached sea turtles and posted pictures on social media showing them eating their slaughter. According to EPA, poaching and eating protected species is a highly serious issue, and that the agency along with police are looking into the matter with utmost urgency. EPA says that while it is illegal to catch and eat turtle meat in the Maldives, such acts will damage the country's environment, its economy, and also its good name. According to police, they have been taking the case very seriously from the moment it was reported that the pictures were circulating in social media. A group of Marlos residents posted pictures on Facebook yesterday showing them slaughtering a turtle and trying to extract its eggs. It is noteworthy that turtle poaching is a common practice in islands other than Marlos as well. Civil Court Judge Aisha Shujun Mohammed has resigned from the post. According to Judicial Service Commission JSC, the commission received Aisha Shujun's resignation letter yesterday. The cause of her resignation is yet unknown. While Shujun has handed in her resignation, it is noteworthy that she had signed the decree issued by the Civil Court asserting its objection to the removal of 2 justices from the Supreme Court bench. Shujun has resigned at a time when JSC is looking into whether she had gone against the Code of Conduct for Judges following her confession on a TV show that she was once offered $5 million in bribe money. Shujun is not only one of the first 2 female justices in the country, but also one of the first 2 individuals to be appointed to the SPT from the Asian region. With that, we conclude tonight's evening news. Thank you for joining us.